Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today a new update went live for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Today's update nerfs the headshot damage of the MP5, it buffs the range and the headshot damage of the M13, and also reduces the range on the M4, but the big changes, according to Infinity Ward, are the adjustments that were made to the map Shipment. If you guys don't know, the Shipment 24/7 playlist is now back, and looking at the official patch notes, which are linked down in the description, spawn tuning was done to reduce the frequency of instant deaths and spawn trapping while playing on that map. Adjustments were also made to spawn positions around the edge of the map for all game modes, and new spawn logic has been introduced for domination, which all sounded pretty good, right? I saw these patch notes and I thought to myself, I need to go play the new Shipment and see exactly what it is like, but my freaking goodness, guys, it's still pretty much the same chaotic nonsense that it was before, and there are just as many instant deaths and spawn kills as what we saw previously. I did a video a while back when Shipment first came out, where I claimed that it was the worst map in Call of Duty history, and objectively, I think that is still true. I mean, when you look at the map, from a pure competitive and balanced perspective, this version of Shipment has no semblance of either one of those things, but still, for some reason, Shipment is fun to play for most of the people in the community. I have no doubt in my mind, now that Shipment 24/7 is back, that more than half the community are going to be in there playing and working on camo challenges and weapon levels and officer ranks, so I guess from that perspective, it's still an enjoyable map for a lot of people to play. The path of least resistance is a popular one, and because it's so easy to get kills and complete challenges on this map, it's pretty clear that the community is going to continue to play on it throughout the entirety of the Modern Warfare lifecycle, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I just really wish we had the old Shipment back, man. I mean, looking back at the Shipment that we saw in Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare Remastered and Call of Duty World War II, it was the controlled chaos of that map that I personally found most enjoyable. It was very chaotic, but you could control that chaos and typically come out on top because you knew the map, you knew the spawns, you knew how to play properly. But with how the spawns work on Shipment here in Modern Warfare, that really just isn't possible. If you do well in this map, I feel like it's down to more luck than anything. But then again, a lot of people still seem to enjoy it, so I guess who am I to judge when it comes to that? I think the biggest thing they could do to make the map more enjoyable for me personally, and probably for a lot of you guys out there as well, would be to make sure nobody spawns in the middle. Like when you're playing Domination, and they even said that they changed up the spawn logic for Domination, specifically for this map, when you spawn on the B flag in the dead center of the map, that's a pretty clear indicator that the game is just kind of randomly throwing people everywhere, and it doesn't really seem to matter what flags you have or where your teammates are or where the other team is. It's just going to throw you pretty much anywhere, and you're just going to get kills and die depending on where you end up spawning. At the same time, I wonder if that would actually fix the map, right? If they take away these center spawns completely and have everybody spawn on the outside of the map all the time, I wonder if spawn killing would become more rampant, right? Because keep in mind, this is not the same Shipment that we saw before. The layout is much different. The shipping containers are in different locations, and they're not even angled like they used to be in previous games. So maybe spawn trapping would become more rampant, but then again, we have no idea because they haven't tested that. Since the map came out, you can and will spawn in the middle quite a bit, and that's definitely very chaotic and can definitely lead to a lot of deaths. But either way, the map is back. I know a lot of people enjoy playing on it, and because we are now exactly 2 weeks away from the end of Season 1, this is the time for you to be completing those challenges, right? If you're looking to grind out the end of the battle pass, or if you're looking to finish up those final few officer rank challenges, or just level up your weapons and have fun, now would be a good time to do so because Shipment 24/7 is back, and knowing Infinity Ward, they're probably going to be taking it away here in a couple of days and replacing it with the Shoot the Ship playlist, or maybe adding in a different game mode. We really have no idea, but for right now, Shipment is back, and as always, I will do my best to keep you guys posted with more news about updates towards Modern Warfare, as well as more information about Season 2 as soon as that information becomes available, because once again, guys, we are 2 weeks away, and I'm very interested to see what content is going to be coming to the game. But for right now, I'm going to wrap up today's video and pass the question off to you guys. Do you enjoy this version of Shipment? Like, removing the entire possibility of, like, completing challenges and leveling up your weapons very quickly, like, from a pure gameplay perspective, do you enjoy this version of Shipment? And what do you think of today's spawn logic update? Also, if you could, leave your thoughts and feedback on the changes to the MP5, the M4, and the M13 down in the comments, because I'll definitely be interested to read about that. But for right now, once again, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.